On December 26, 1996, Boulder, Colorado awoke to news that would grip the nation for decades. 6-year-old JonBenét Ramsey, a child beauty queen, was found murdered in the basement of her family's home. Her death remains one of the most infamous unsolved cases in American history. If you want more content like this, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell notification to receive our latest video when it comes out. JonBenét Patricia Ramsey was the youngest daughter of John and Patsy Ramsey. She was known for her bright smile, charm, and success in local beauty pageants. Her mother, a former beauty queen herself, often entered JonBenét in competitions, leading to both admiration and criticism. Family photos show JonBenét as a happy child, often dressed in elaborate costumes for pageants. She lived a privileged life in the upscale Ramsey home alongside her parents and her older brother Burke. On December 26, 1996, Patsy Ramsey called 911 at 5:52 a.m., reporting that her daughter was missing and that a ransom note had been found on the staircase. The note, 3 pages long, demanded $118,000 for JonBenét's safe return, a sum curiously close to John Ramsey's recent work bonus. The ransom note was unusually long. The police believed that the note was staged because it did not have any fingerprints except for Patsy's and authorities who had handled it, and because it included an unusual use of exclamation marks and initialisms. The note was written with a pen and notepad from the Ramsey home. According to a Colorado Bureau of Investigation report, there were indications that the author of the ransom note is Patricia Ramsey. However, the evidence fell short of a definite conclusion. Michael Baden, a board-certified forensic pathologist who had consulted with both sides of the case, said he had never seen a note like it in his 60-year experience, and that he did not think it was written by an outside stranger. Police arrived quickly after Patsy called 911, but made critical errors in securing the scene. Friends and family were allowed to roam the house, potentially contaminating evidence. Hours later, John Ramsey discovered JonBenét's body in the basement. She had been strangled with a garrote made from a paintbrush handle and was found with a skull fracture. Her mouth was covered with duct tape and her wrists were loosely bound. The autopsy revealed a vegetable or fruit material which may represent pineapple, which JonBenét had eaten a few hours before her death. Photographs of the home taken on the day when JonBenét's body was found show a bowl of pineapple on the kitchen table with a spoon in it. However, neither John nor Patsy said they remembered putting the bowl on the table or feeding pineapple to JonBenét. Police reported that they found Patsy Ramsey's fingerprints on the bowl. The case quickly became a media sensation. Investigators focused heavily on the ransom note, which seemed unusually long and theatrical. Theories emerged, with investigators divided between 2 possibilities. Evidence suggested a possible break-in. A basement window was found ajar, and a boot print near JonBenét's body didn't match anyone in the family. But investigators also turned to the Ramseys themselves due to inconsistencies in their accounts in the strange circumstances of the case. Scott Gibbons, a neighbor, claimed that around midnight, while looking from his kitchen window, he saw the upper kitchen of the Ramsey residence light up with dimmed lights. Neighbor Melody Stanton reported that she was awoken shortly after midnight by the sound of a child's scream coming from the Ramsey residence. Public opinion was heavily divided, with many believing Patsy Ramsey wrote the ransom note to cover up a family crime. Others pointed to Burke Ramsey, JonBenét's brother, speculating that he may have accidentally caused JonBenét's death during a sibling quarrel. The case was fueled by sensational media coverage. JonBenét's pageant photos were plastered on every headline, often criticized as exploitative. Patsy Ramsey died of ovarian cancer in 2006, maintaining her innocence until the end. John Ramsey has largely avoided the public eye, though he continues to advocate for solving the case. In 2008, DNA evidence from JonBenét's clothing cleared the Ramsey family of involvement, pointing instead to an unknown male. However, the case remains cold. JonBenét Ramsey's story is both tragic and haunting. This case is a stark reminder of the failures in early investigations and the devastating impact of media scrutiny. Despite years of theories and technological advancements, justice for JonBenét remains elusive.